Welcome to Overcoming Obstacles Through Positive Thinking by Teresa Hill-Putnam. We must learn to improvise. In 1999, I started getting very sick. I spent 18 months in and out of the hospital. I was often too weak to sit up, roll over, get out of bed, or even feed myself. My eyes didn't focus well, and I struggled to breathe, talk, and swallow. This was a very scary time in my life. Nobody knew what was wrong with me or how to make things any better. At that time, I had a husband, 2 small children, and a business that I needed to take care of. Determined not to give up, I kept on fighting. I was in respiratory failure when I finally got diagnosed with myasthenia gravis in 2001. Myasthenia gravis is a chronic neuromuscular disease that has no cure. I have been on medication since my diagnosis, and I had my thymus gland removed to help minimize some of my symptoms. Anyone with a chronic illness knows that some days are good, and some days can be a struggle. I have spent over 20 years learning how to best live with my disease. The trick is, you must learn to improvise. What does it mean to improvise? Improvise is a verb, meaning to make up, compose, recite, or do something without preparation. Have you ever seen a television show or a stage production where the actors make up the scenes as they go along? Sometimes they even play improvisational games or compose songs off the top of their head. I've always found it fun to watch the wit and creativity involved with improvisation. Some people are really good at it. Other people are more timid and have a difficult time deciding what to do. If you think about it, life is just like an unscripted theater production. Each stage in life represents a scene in the show. Some scenes are longer than others. Some scenes are more important than others. Some scenes are more dramatic than others. Our vacations are intermissions. Our successes are the applause. Usually in the theater world, actors are well prepared to perform. They have rehearsed for many hours and know their lines, their songs, their choreography, and their stage directions. Sometimes, however, live performances do not go exactly as planned. Maybe a costume malfunctions, the sound or lights don't work properly, or maybe an actor misses their cue or forgets a line. When this happens, actors and crew must improvise to keep the show going. Oftentimes, actors and professional performers are so good at improvisation that the audience does not even know that there was a problem. The better you learn to improvise, the better you will be at solving problems, and the less stressed you will be when a problem does arise. Have you ever met someone who has big obstacles in life? You wonder how they make it through day after day. The more problems that you have to deal with, the better you get at solving them. If you look at the statistics of the valedictorians across the country, you will realize that they are usually the busiest and most active students in the school, and not just academically. The valedictorian is a student in the school that has the highest grade point average. Not only do they have the top grades, but usually the valedictorian is involved in the most extracurricular activities as well. These activities might include dance, music, theater, debate, sports, volunteering, or having a job. They learn to become great problem solvers because they have to learn how to balance their time and their many areas of focus on a daily basis. They learn to improvise when problems arise in order to get the given task completed. We can all learn from them. There have been so many times in my life that I have had to improvise in order to survive. Improvisation is an important skill that everyone can use in everyday life. I believe that my improvisational training as a performer saved my life when I got sick. Instead of giving up, I kept working to find solutions. If one solution didn't work, I kept trying until I found something that did. After owning and directing a large performing arts school for over 35 years, I am now a life and wellness coach. I love being able to use my performing arts training to help my clients learn how to overcome their biggest obstacles. I offer private coaching and group coaching. I also love to speak at events. To find out more, please visit my website at www.spotlightperformers.com. Thank you for listening to Overcoming Obstacles Through Positive Thinking. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Be fearless.